I'm Ronnie Klassen and this is Straight Talk. Good evening, Sabah. I'm Ronnie Klassen and this is Straight Talk. The dust has settled and the 17 Sabah state elections is over and done with. Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Haji J. Haji Noor has been appointed as the Chief Minister of Sabah. The cabinet ministers in his cabinet has also been appointed, of which they took their oath of office yesterday. And it is also understood that the assistant ministers as well as nominated assemblymen also have been appointed and have taken their oath today. Straight Talk today will basically be more towards post-election, all right, what the public, what the people of Sabah, all right, would expect from the current government in the next 5 years, all right. 1.7 million registered voters, all right, were eligible to partake in this particular election, all right, of which 596 candidates were out there hoping and vying for the 73 vacant seats in the State Legislative Assembly. With me here this evening in Kota Kinabalu is Dr. Suhaili Riman. He is a political science lecturer with Institute Kemahiran Sabah. All right. He is also a former retired civil servant, district officer in various districts in Sabah. Welcome to my podcast, Dr. Suhaili.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Right, most welcome. It's a pleasure having you, Doc, because you are an experienced man.
Right, thank
right,
you.
a political science analyst. All right, a man who has got years of experience in the political fraternity.
Yes, I would.
Right. Yeah. Okay, let's start off, Doc. How did you see the results of the election, the recent election here today?
To begin with, the people of Sabah had made a referendum. And it is clear that the people, especially the voters, wanted a stable government. Which is true. The government had been formed, and with the inclusion of this Barisan Nasional and the independence, it had stabilized the government, and it can work by now. It is in all-encompassing government, whether they were the former JRS or the so-called four, but they are all in, which is good.
Right.
And I think they can work. And Haji G, with particular reference to the Chief Minister, has steered his way into consolidating the power base of the government. Not his power alone, but the government. Yeah, it is the government that made well for the future of Sabah. So that is how I see it. There's another one, another very important question, another very important things here is the result itself.
Right.
There was a split result with JRS securing 29 seats. And the other major one is the Warisan, securing 25 seats. But Warisan got the popular votes. It is a split in the middle of the Sabah voters, the Sabah people. And as I see it, Haji G has taken the independence and Barisan Nasional to the government. Although Warisan is left behind, but the power base of the present government is strong. And we hope, not me, we hope that Warisan could play their role as a constructive opposition, which is very much needed.
Okay, Doc, we were actually, prior to the results being announced, we were actually quite certain that it would end up being a hung assembly.
Right.
And
You are right.
And it actually turned out to be a hung assembly.
Right. You are right.
Now, the public basically that we have noticed over the last 2 days, particularly in social media,
Yeah.
right, there has been this huge hue and cry, all right,
Yeah,
that
right. Yeah.
Barisan National
Yeah.
Adun, all right, has been named into the state cabinet.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
we will look at it basically as probably doing the same as what the Madani government is today, all right, a unity government here in Sabah, all right. But there has been a lot of brickbats, all right, with regard to his inclusion, okay. But you are right when you mention that it actually solidifies the government, all right, to ensure that political stability is intact,
Yes.
all right, and there will not be any room, or for that matter, any efforts by any unscrupulous individuals, all right, who may want to create another coup d'etat as we experienced in the past. All right, now the government has been formed, ministers has been already appointed. Okay, how do you look at this government today in their performance in the next 100 days?
First of all, I would like to begin with the appointment of the 3 deputy chief ministers.
All right.
All of them are qualified and capable.
Yes.
So I pin our hope to them. We have Masidi Manjun, we have Ewan Benedict, and we have Dr. Joachim. Dr. Joachim is a medical doctor, you know.
Yes, doctor, he is.
Yeah. All of them are capable. Not to say that previous one were not capable, but this one is more capable, frankly speaking. So I would propose the government to have the 100 days plan. You know what the 100 days plan means? It is the implementation of the manifestos that they have announced earlier. They should fulfill it.
Right.
You know, of course, they cannot fulfill it at one time, but you see, they have promised a few things that should be implemented, and that is the barometer of what they can do in 5 years. They should start off with the free education because they have promised it.
Yes.
Free education, don't forget.
Correct.
They want to pay the PTPTN loans. They better do it now. And then they promise that they will give an affordable housing project and health case, insurance case. I think medical insurance has been implemented, but not the free education, not the PTPTN loans,
and the housing.
Not the housing. They better do it in 100 years. In 100 days. 100 days. Because that people will judge them on the first 100 days. If they can do it, if they have a good start in the first 100 days, they will have in 5 years. So that is my comment for the moment. I think I will talk later about the 5 years plan. Yeah.
Okay.
Afterwards.
Looking at the 10 ministers that has already been appointed in the state cabinet. All right. Tell us, in your own opinion, Doc, do you see them as performing ministers?
With regards to, of course, the CM is performing.
Yes.
With regard to the other ministers, they have experiences like Zafri Arifin. He's a lawyer by profession. And another one is James Ratib. He is a man who go to the ground. And then Arifin Arif. Who else? And then
Datuk Nizam.
Datuk Nizam, he's an experience. And he's a humble man. All of them have capabilities on their own field. And they have an experiences in politics and also in administration. I think I would give them a grade A at the moment. Yeah.
Pending the
Pending-
report card after
Pending
100 days.
100 days.
Okay.
Yeah. They have to do the 100 days. Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is not only in Sabah, you know. It is also in KL, whoever formed the new government. 100 days is counted. Yeah.
Okay, Doc. The 17 state elections, okay, didn't actually turn out for some political parties, all right? One of which, of course, was DAP,
Yeah.
all right? They contested and they lost all the seats that they contested. PKR basically likewise, but fortunately they managed to win one seat. Okay, now, do you see the possibility that a full-fledged local-based party eventually, probably in the 18th state election, all right, do you see that forthcoming?
Yes, I do see it. It will be forthcoming. It will be a contest within all the local parties. If there are non-local parties, I don't think they would fare well. Because the AP lost all the 8 seats.
Yes.
Practically, PH or PKR lost all,
Yes.
except one. That is a lone seat.
Right, correct.
So my advice to the federal parties, they better give the local parties a chance to contest and administer the state.
Solely on their own.
Solely on Sabah, on their own. But of course, this is nothing to worry. Sabah is still in Malaysia.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Whether it is run by a local party, it is still in Malaysia. It is not going anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure that whichever local party eventually administers the state, their intentions basically is still for the well-being of the people and the well-being of the state. Right?
There is this two-party system everywhere, but not in Sabah anymore. There is no more two-party system in Sabah.
Right.
They are multipolar, political system. And one particular party or one particular group might not be able to secure a simple majority, let alone a two-third majority. So in future, Sabahan, for that matter, the political leaders should expect a coalition before or post-election.
Post-election.
Yes.
Okay. Doc, the results, of course, in the 17th state election probably surprised some, probably did not surprise many. All right. Now, looking at the results of the 17 state elections today, all right, how would you, being a very experienced political science man, all right, how would you see the results of the current state election, all right, forthcoming during the next forthcoming parliamentary election?
It will definitely have an effect on the forthcoming
parliamentary election.
And we foresee a similar trend of voting in the forthcoming parliamentary election. But we have to bear in mind about the urban voters. Yeah. The urban voters might have voted to Warisan because of particular issues affecting them as a businessman. But in the parliamentary election, the scenario will be different because we are voting for a federal government. So Warisan should not expect the same support
they got in the state
election
right,
as to the
parliamentary
election. And JRS also should not expect that they win where the candidates have won in the state election. Probably at this reason, if the election is held in 1 or 2 years, probably PH will win a few seats, but not many.
Not many.
Not many, yeah.
I don't know. To us, in as far as the public is concerned, I think the public basically feels that candidates, all right, for the forthcoming parliamentary elections should not be assemblymen that has won in the recent state election. What do you think about that, Doc?
Candidates for the parliamentary election should not be the assemblymen that
Yes.
have been elected.
Right. New face, somebody new.
Faces, because the new faces might stand a better chance. Whereas those assemblymen might have already exposed their weaknesses within 2 years.
So they wouldn't stand a chance.
What they can do and what they cannot do.
Right.
So they better have a new faces.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us, Doc, what do you think the state government's development plan should be in the next 5 years?
This is the thing that I would like to elaborate. The previous government, which is the JRS government, if you want to say it is a
That's
previous
right,
JRS government, have the SMJ, Sabah Maju Jaya. I do not know whether it is a strategic planning or just a plan. But now they want to have a SMG, Sabah Maju Jaya 2.0. So my opinion is they should revisit this plan, SMG, and evaluate.
You feel there's some faults in the SMJ plan, Doc?
Let me talk it like this. SMJ2 should concentrate on quantitative planning, enumeration, not qualitative, not narrative. So we better quantify our success so that the people will understand. It is easier to measure rather than talking in a beautiful language. But the result is not on the ground. I put it simply regarding the infrastructures. If we want to quantify, then the people don't mind if they are not completed at a short time. But the people want to know what is the progress. Whether they have sealed off a 50-kilometer road, or whether they have a new water intake, or whether they have a new independent power plant for electricity, or whether the connectivity, let's say in the interior, is already improved or not. So they should quantify, they should enumerate. Don't just talk. And the other one is the poverty eradication. When they want to give a report, they should put a name listing, not just say 500 has already been liberated from the poverty. But they should put a name. Who are they? Is it Ahmad bin Abu or whoever they are? So the people will understand. People can understand, and people will not blame the government if they are seen to be doing things. If they can know how many low-cost houses being built, and the people will not complain a lot. That is what I saw in the Blue Ocean. In the SMJ2. The other one that should be done in the SMJ2, if it is a proper planning, is the blue economy. We should tap in more into the blue economy because it was not tapped before. But I heard it needs a huge investment anyway.
Right.
But then, if the politics is stable, everybody will come in.
Correct.
So you can tap into the blue ocean, and not the blue ocean, blue economy.
Blue economy, yes.
It includes oil and gas,
Right.
not only fish.
Right, correct.
Yeah, in the blue economy.
How do you look at now that the state government has already been formed? We can basically foresee that there is political stability at this point of time. All right. How do you look at foreign investors coming into Sabah now?
Political stability is a prerequisite for foreign investors' confidence.
Right.
They will naturally come to Sabah if they are convinced that we have political stability, and if the roadmap put up by the government is clear, where this administration is leading to. The investors will come on these two things, political stability and the economic roadmap of Sabah. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. You know, prior to the elections, Dr. Suhaili, there has been this dissatisfaction of a lot of majority of people, particularly in social media, where the netizens basically found a platform where they can voice their dissatisfaction. All right. There was this issue about, we have got water problems, we have got electricity problems, we've got road problems. All right. The fact that GRS has now been voted in as the government, all right, probably proves that the people that voted GRS and its other component parties, all right, that the people are giving GRS another chance.
Yes,
all right,
definitely.
to fulfill the promises and the pledges that was made. Now, would you think that the water, electricity, and bad roads will eventually become a thing of the past with the current government now?
The people would like to think that those three things are a thing of the past because it affects their livelihood, especially the rural people. And the people see the GRS government first, and then the federal government.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the GRS government is in their house.
Right. If you have to point fingers, you have to point the state government
Yeah.
first, then followed by the federal. Okay.
Yeah. People now are more educated,
Right.
If the state government keeps saying that this is the responsibility of the federal government, the people will not believe it. Because you see, you are the government in the state. We have voted for you. So, like what I have said, of course they cannot do it overnight. And they don't have a trump card, I think.
Yeah.
But I think they can do it according to their capabilities. Capabilities means money also, and manpower. Money and manpower are two very important things. If you have the money, you don't have the manpower, it cannot be done. If you have the manpower, you don't have the money, cannot be done. But with the 7 billion budget for Sabah and
6.9 billion.
6.9 billion for Sabah, they can do it.
Right.
But the percentage of allocation being implemented, the implementation is very important. So the government, I mean the present government, the recently formed government, better, in my opinion, if Jabatan Kerja Raya, the Public Works Department cannot do it, then it is better to have a high council to oversee it. Probably it is being chaired by the new Deputy Chief Minister, Dr. Joachim Musalam, who is the Minister of Works.
Right.
Let him head the panel to oversee the implementation in the state. so that it can move. If you do business as usual, nothing will move fast.
Okay, Doc.
Yeah.
In the initial part of our podcast, now you use one very interesting word, all right, with regard to the results of the 17 state elections.
Yeah.
Right? The word that you used was it is a referendum, all right?
Yes.
Now, Prime Minister, PMX, all right, very recently, the federal government, per se, all right, appeal with regard to the ruling or from the court with regard to the 40%. Okay, now the fact that parties like DAP, parties like PKR, all right, who were more or less outvoted completely, all right, would you think that the voters at large, all right, was actually a referendum to the federal government?
It was definitely a referendum. The way I see it, the federal government should not have appeal against the decision of the High Court. Yeah. Of course, the state government and the federal government can negotiate. Let's say the amount due is 10 billion, let's say. But with the financial restriction or whatever, the federal government can only pay you 5 billion. It's fair enough. That is acceptable. The people will be satisfied. But if you appeal against it, even though they did not appeal against the 40%, but they appeal against the tenants.
Yes.
The tenants, you know?
Right.
Yeah. The defect, so-called defect. If the decision is defectful, it cannot be implemented.
Right. Because if they win on the defects, then the entire 40%, which they did not dispute, will also collapse automatically.
It will collapse.
Okay, one last question, Doc. All right. How do you see the present government, all right, that has just been formed? Do you see them fulfilling the wishes of the people of Sabah in the next 5 years?
They are trying their best. I have one encounter with the Chief Minister during his first term as Chief Minister. He, not me, but a few of us, he told us that he had read it aloud, the contents of the MA63 in front of the then Prime Minister Ismail Sabri.
Okay.
Sabri. So I believe he can do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's still the Chief Minister. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much for being with me, Dr. Suhaili.
Yeah.
Right. All right, that was Dr. Suhaili Riman, political science lecturer, an ex-former civil servant, served the state for many years, all right, and we wish Dr. Suhaili all the best in his future endeavors and sincerely hope that he will come back again in my podcast.
Thank you. I will.
Okay, this is Ronnie Klassen signing off till I see you again. Goodbye.
Thanks.